Hey everybody, it's Dr. E. Can't see me too well. I'm outside. It's evening time. It's raining outside. The sky is gray. But I definitely want to share a good word with you today. Today's email, or rather Thursday's email, is do you think that you're enough? Do you believe that you're enough? And it's the quote says that when you believe that when you show up as authentic, when you think that you're enough and you show up as yourself, that's the best thing to do, the best way to be, always showing up as your authentic self. And when I was preparing the email and I was looking at the virtue of the week, which is content, being content, contentment, the statement, one of the practices is I am enough, right? So it's this self-belief, I'm enough. And I was a friend of mine had sent me a song on a YouTube channel that he has, and it was a worship song. And I went and I listened to it. And one of the things that I like about YouTube is that you go to listen to one thing, and then along the side, you get suggestions on other things to listen to or watch. And so there was a TED talk about not taking things personally, and I was like, I gotta read that. I gotta listen to it. I gotta watch it because last week I shared with you guys about the four agreements, and one of the four agreements is to not take things personally. And a friend of mine that I went through the teacher certification program with 20 years ago, she responded to the email. And she said, that's one that she's always found hard, not taking things personally. And I was like, so when I saw the TED talk, I was like, yeah, I gotta watch this because I'm gonna want to share this because in her reflection she said that's something that she needs to work on. So I'm thinking if this video is good, I'm gonna share it in the email, to meet that need that she's expressed. Well, little did I know that it was in fact going to meet my need. And I can honestly say that sure, there are times when I take things personally and I should not, right? But anyway, I watched the video and I was blown away. I loved it. It's an awesome video. So make sure that you go into the email and you watch this video. It's about maybe somewhere between 15 and 18 minutes, but it's really, really good. And one of the examples that the speaker gives literally happened to me yesterday. So I was communicating with someone in a messenger, right? And I'm talking about something. I'm passionately texting. I'm talking about something that I feel very strongly about, and I'm expressing myself, and I'm expressing myself. And then all of a sudden, the person says, "Be right back. Going to take a shower." Like, stop me, dead cold, expressing myself. And that is exactly the example that the speaker gave. He said that if he was up speaking and he saw someone texting, or if he was talking to someone and they, got up to turn a channel, that, he would probably take it personal and he would feel like weren't, they didn't really value what he was saying. And I have to be honest with you, in that moment when the person did that, I was like, oh, okay, what I was saying wasn't as important as taking a shower. And I said, see, that's why you needed to watch that video, because in the video, he talks about it's not about you, it's about them. There was a need. I mean, maybe it was like, what, you just said enough. I'm tired of listening to it. And it's totally up to me whether or not I choose to make it about me and take it personal and feel some kind of way. And I'm thankful, guys. I'm thankful that I watched the video because it allowed me to not take it personal and just to acknowledge that people get to do what they want to do. And it's not about me. And it doesn't necessarily communicate. I could have been, the person might have been saying, you said enough, I don't want to hear no more. But I have to honor that and be okay with that. And I'm thankful to be in a place where I can. And then had something else happen to me, a conversation, and in the past, that particular conversation would have made me feel some kind of way. I would have taken it personal. I would have felt like the conversation was about me. And I had to realize it's not about you, Avril. Everything isn't about you. That's kind of hard to believe in my world. Everything is supposed to be about me, right? It makes me laugh because my nephew Dre called me to, express his sadness over our loss of Cookie. And he said, I read the article that you were featuring in, Auntie. And when I read those long-winded responses, I was like, yep, that's my auntie. And I was like, long-winded, not me. I'm not long-winded kid, but I was like, yeah, you're right. And we laughed about that. Um, it's okay to just be yourself and not question if you're enough or if you're too much. It's okay if people don't see you the way you see yourself. It's okay if someone says something that gets under your skin. It's really not about you. And so we have to learn how to not take things personal and let people receive you how they want to receive you. Your belief in you being enough is you. It's really all about you. You can't look for that kind of affirmation outside of yourself. And all too often, we look for someone to do it for us, and we have to learn to do it for ourselves. I was having a conversation with a teacher this morning, and I had a conversation with another colleague the day before about how proud I am of the teachers on my campus and how well we've adapted and stepped up to every challenge this school year has presented us with. I mean, so many changes, so many new things, so much, stressful situations. In every situation, we not only did it, but we did it well. And we just continue to do it well. And I was saying to the teacher, we have to learn how to celebrate ourselves. I said, nobody's coming. Nobody's coming here to tell us how awesome we are. Nobody's coming here to tell us that we're enough, that we're more than enough. We've got to do that for ourselves. And so that's my message for you today. Number one, and know that you're enough, that you're not too much, that you're not too little, and celebrate yourself. And don't take it personal when people don't see you the way you want to be seen, or when people don't think that what you're talking about is as important to them that, as it is to you. You got to let people be who they are. And the reason why is because you want people to let you be who you are. And so you have to give them that gift as well. It's a little chilly out here and I don't have anything on my arms, but it's nice. It's nice to be out. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm gonna strive to have a wonderful day. I'm gonna keep my smile on my face. I'm gonna cheer myself up. If I'm feeling down, I'm gonna look at myself in the mirror and smile and make myself feel better. I hope that you guys do the same. I hope that you've enjoyed the message and found something helpful there. Watch the video in today's email about not taking things personal. Again, man, it was it it was right on time. Talk about synchronicity. I needed to see that when I saw it because it helped me, and I hope that it helps you as well. Take care, everyone. Be kind to yourself and others as always. Choose joy. That's the way to go. Bye.